Hey guys, it's Callum here from Callum Lindsay Videos, and in today's live stream I thought I'd do something a little different and attempt to build this little row of houses here. It's not far from where I live, about 5-minute drive or so, but I quite like the style of these homes. So that is why I thought I'd have a go at building it. So what I'm thinking we'll do first, to make it somewhat easier, we'll start with the front, building these here. We'll go obviously install this middle wall, which I don't know, but I'm guessing it has the chimney going through the middle. So I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, so for the first one we'll start with this property. We am going to attempt to do it to scale using a Roblox dummy, so that's our scale. So I'm going to get the picture up on my phone so I don't have to keep flicking backwards and forwards. That will make my life easier. So go to Cochrane, then go to Bradford Road, and then I will have it up on my phone. So the first home that I am modelling will be this one here. I've got it up on my phone. I am just going to quickly check that I am actually got my mic on. So I've done that far too many times. And then I will have it up on my... Yep, so first one that we need to do is get the height. So that looks about right, 8 studs. This possibly would be, oh god, hold on. Apologies about that, my dogs just thought they'd start barking, well, was going to start barking. So now we've got that up, I'm just going to make it easier and colour it to brick. I tend to build like this all the time. So we've got a wall. Next thing that we'll want to build is the front door to a property, which looks to be about there. Then there's a window about there, which goes to the top of the door and halfway up the door about there. So that's downstairs. Upstairs has a window in this same place. So to make it easier, I'm going to liven it like that. Next, I'm going to drag these walls out a little bit. But that's the front of the build, for the most part. Now we're going to make ourselves this hole for the door, like that. Now these builds, they have a little bit of darker brick, as you can see. Well, you can't actually see. That one you can. It's like a stone conservatory thing. So what I'll do, I'll expand it, and I'll make a very crude one for now, because I'm mainly trying to get the basis of the property. Now each one of these windows is the same, except for upstairs. So the top and bottom are different. So the bottom window, let's do this to begin with. Always need a fresh start. Right, so we've got our window. Now above these windows it is a different shade. So it is divided up into three parts. You have a part like this, you have a part at the top like that, and then you have a square like that. Now obviously we've got to add window trim in, so it's gonna be like this. So let's do the window frame. Now because I'm aiming for semi-realistic, and we're gonna try to add as much detail as possible into these windows, hence this plastic trim. Then you've got a bit like this. You've obviously got that there, and then that at the bottom. This just adds detail to the window, making it actually feel like a window. I do say so myself, that's quite an impressive looking window. Then we'll colour it, well, quote colour, it's just glass, to about that. Then I wanna just tidy it up a little. Make sure there's nothing wrong with it. Now all the other properties, they've got the same window configuration. Yep, they have. Except for one end house, but we don't need to worry about that. Well, the upstairs seems like a slightly squashed version of what's upstairs. It's actually slightly smaller, like that. So we'll drag this window up stairs, and as you can see, this is what I mean by it's a tiny bit squashed, as it has still got that. Right, I need to make way for the window. Which needs to be brought up a little. Needs to be like that. It won't be too much of a difference, but as I say, if I'm going for good realism, then it's all about the details at the end of the day. Right, drag you over. I've gone and done something here. The bricks don't align. I'll just union that, as I do actually want it to look good. So that's the front of the property. Now every room, my house has a different door. I am fond of that idea. I have unmuted the mic here. You have good. So, well, what house do I do the door based off of? There's another one up here. What door do they all have? I think we'll just go with that style of door there. So let's go to this, or we could do that door. I quite like that door, to be fair, but I also like that one. We'll go for this one here. So, first things first, we obviously need a door frame. Which I'm gonna do the same as how I did the others, I think. So you got an out bit, you got a bit that's like this. It's hard to see what you're doing. I don't want that much. Actually, no. That looks alright. And then we'll do this frame here. Looking good so far. There ain't gonna be one at the top, I don't think. At the bottom even. That's just how I look. No, there's not. So now we'll fill in this door. Like this. Now the bottom half was solid. The top had a bit up. And then it was that around the edges. Like so. And then the middle bit was obviously filled in with strips of plastic, which were thin. But I want to find the middle. There we go. So we got the middle. And then it's a strip either side of that, about there, and there. And then one pole along the middle to make the door. And then if we install the glass, no, right, glass, where are you? There. Right, and then down here. Then that's the front of this property, effectively complete. So then we've got 4 of them with a gap down the middle, which is like this tunnel thing. So if we put this down here, I'm not quite sure what house would actually have this tunnel though. That's the only thing that I am 100% sure on still. Because I can't get access to any plans of this property, which is annoying. I've had a look, but there's nothing online. So that's the archway there. Where does that come to? The top of the window. So about there. And then it butts up to the rest of this. Well, we're gonna do it like that. Needs to come in a little. There we go. So we got the arch now. So that's the front of the property built, which, if I say so myself, does look quite good. Now we need to add the roof on. I don't think we'll be doing the interiors by any chance, but it's just somewhat fun. I don't quite know what roof to put on, but I need to find, because I ain't going to be able to model that. I think that might be the best bet. I think. I'd say that looks right. Hangs over a bit. There we go. And the roof is black. There we go, limestone. I mean, that looks quite good, to be fair. Excuse my raspy throat, just. And then we'll... Here we go. Just gonna go grab a can of pop. We've got some in there, kitchen. No, I've got a bottle next to me. That'll do. Oh. There we go. Once we had these front gardens, I'd say the fronts of these properties would have been nearly done. I'd say that's probably the right size. They all run the same. They've got a path leading to the front door. And they're all raised a little. So we'll add that in. I don't know how high. Quite high. I'd say there. That seems about right. Brick. Perfect. I think I've done that too. There. Then we add a little concrete step up to the door. Yeah, that's all they have. A low concrete step like that. Followed by then the footpath, which comes out here. And then that's the same in all the properties. Oh god. There. That's what all the properties have, by the looks of it. Now that comes down to ground level, that does. The tunnel I got to step up. It's just a footpath. So I'll model that in a minute. And then we've got the front garden walls, which I'm going to add to all of the properties, I think. Make it about that thick. That looks right. We are going to add one in the in-between areas for all the properties, because that ain't needed. It's just for the main property front. And then I'd say this property's near enough done. Need to add that footpath in to the front here, which is obviously going to go through to the back. Okay, well that's actually quite cool. Review. Actually, these swap sides, don't they? Yeah. I need to move these houses or flip them around. I'm just trying to think of the easiest way to do this. Hold on. My dogs I thought was about to go off. Hold on, I'll be right back. Apologies about that, I am back for a moment. Those goddamn dogs are a nightmare. They pick their moments, I'm telling you. It's always when you're trying to do something that they need you. I swear they do it on purpose. Right, I need to make sure that I get it the exact same size. Can't be having it bigger, because then it won't fit. Not that it should be, but I know what I'm like. I do tend to have inaccuracies in the builds. But nope, there we go. It is correct now. So we'll plonk in the walls again, like this, and then we are back to being correct, I think. Have I just... No, I've done it the wrong way again. I needed to put the door there with the... I need to swap these around. Oh dear me. Right, that's correct now, except for this one spot of bothering, which is rectified now. And now if I just patch in this wall, the property should now be correct. Don't know why it's hanging over. I'll be right back, I'm just gonna let me dog in. Right, I am back. Hopefully to stay without another bit of disturbance. I hope. So that explains this little mistake there, and why there was such a big path. But at least now it's correct. That's what's important. I noticed a mistake, and I rectified it quite quickly as well. We don't want any mistakes here. Obviously a few's alright, not too many. And now the front's definitely looking better, especially now they've got that. Oh yes. I think I've done quite a good job there. Right, now I don't know how big these are on the side. Do I build the side? They look to be the same width. I know this is a different set. Have set somewhere along here. They look like... what do I do, I wonder? They look to be the same width as them. I'm not 100% sure. What do I do? Maybe I build the sides of the property. Maybe. I mean, I've got a clear enough view of the sides. There's a window in the middle. I'm guessing that's a bedroom. The living room's there's going to be a wall there. There's going to be a bathroom. So we're going to have to use our own judgment here. So let's do how long. If we get a Roblox bed, that might help with scaling, because obviously the bed's gonna go there. Yeah, I'd say that's about the right scale. And then obviously in the middle there is a window about that big for what I believe to be the hallway. Upstairs. Where is upstairs? I should put a mark on the inside of the build. If we mark this as the ceiling, as the upstairs to the room, as long as it's to scale. I think I said upstairs was 8 studs. Well, each floor was 8 studs. Well, we'll just call this correct. So, if we put the window there, what window is it? It's just a simple one, thankfully. So, I'm gonna use these window frames. I'm missing some glass here. I don't know why. Oh well. So we have the window frame. So, which way did it go again? Like that. Good enough. Forgetting which way some of my own parts now go. That ain't good. So, window goes like this. So it's got the 2 pieces. And definitely, yeah, good. And then another like that. At the top. Then we've got another one like that. And then we've got the bottom piece. That's just the top floor's window. The downstairs on this side might have one. I didn't actually look. And then put the upstairs window in. And then that's got to be obviously done on that side. Well, this I've done it on the wrong side, but well. And then there's a back door which is going to be the same as the front door for the sake of simplicity. And then another window, exactly the same, downstairs by the back door. Oh, for God's sake, I'm going. Apologies. I swear these dogs do it on purpose to annoy me some days. So, window like that. Get rid of that. And do the window frame like this. And then we've got the front door to put in. Well, the back door, I should say. Let's go in here. Put it there. At least then that's the sides of this property. All looking complete. Have I got everything? Yeah. And then that's obviously going to be, I think, the same on this side. Yeah, I will just, it should be though, in theory it would make sense. Yeah, it is. Well, that's the front though. I can't do the back because I can't see the back of these builds. But I think that might be the front of these builds complete. I've just realised I've got comments to respond to and make thing. And I am more of a builder, so to speak. So I have been replying to comments. I've been focused, but hello everyone. Nice change to actually have views. Yeah, I consider myself more of a builder. I hate the rest, to be fair. Have I got my mic on? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I tend to build more than I do script. I can't script it for my life. I don't know how. My brother's good at coding though. He can do it. But yeah, I've built a lot of things in the past. A lot. Like, this is just one of the things that I've done. I think I've been doing studio now since 2000 and I want to say 2016. That sounds right. Yeah. No, I'm just building this row of houses here. That's all I'm building. Yeah, just building this row of houses, which is complete. I'm just gonna go put the brick wall up the back of these builds. Just to actually make them seem more complete. Everybody's like, who's still in? Hi. Hi, some animator. Nice to see someone here. How are you doing? I ain't making a game, I'm just building for the fun of it. I don't actually really make games. I've made some in the past. Well, yeah, some. Not many though. I don't really build games for people to play, because I ain't the best at building. So I have to use other people's models a lot of the time, because I can't build a lot of the things that I want. Oh, thank you. Do you do studio yourself, or not really? Oh, mine's changed to have viewers though. It's nice to see people here. Oh, what's everybody up to? Friday, is it? Yeah, what's this everyone doing for Friday? Oh, I'll be just chilling playing games all Friday myself. Oh, yeah. I've got a lot of free time, so for me, it's just whenever I feel like doing it. On these fences, do I do fences or not? I hate to have that scroll in the back. No, I won't do the fences. I don't know why. It's probably because the microphone's old. Maybe if I turn it down, is that better? Might be better. Is that better? As it is an old webcam. I mean, I've had this channel since coming up to 10 years next year, my channel. So it's also the medication. It's probably then it's either the webcam or my medication, because it makes me have a stutter really bad. I have no idea. I'd say it's this webcam. Let me have a listen, hold on. Just gonna pause the thing. I see what you mean. It's a little bit quiet. I think it's just me speaking quiet. It's alright. It's just, I don't actually live stream too often. That's probably then why I get no views. Oh well. Oh. To be fair, I'm gonna head off now.